Hi everybody, welcome to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I'm your pal Slowbeef. With me is my friend Andy AML.
Hey everyone.
Alright. I did a lot of offline playing, by the way. So, here's the deal. You can see by the little things I have quite a bit to unlock in the main game, right?
Just as you say that, the screen share went black.
Good. Perfect. How about now?
Just getting here. Yeah, that looks okay.
But not now?
Yeah, now it's black.
Good, so it doesn't let me do full screen, I'm glad.
No.
No, that's okay, actually. I can do it like this. I think I can do it like this anyway. Still black?
You are still on... No, I can see you.
Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, so hopefully these little notifications don't block me or anything. God, I haven't streamed in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a
Stupid
few
baby.
weeks.
Yeah. Alright. What do you feel like doing? You want to try the Lost out, or should we... what?
Let's see what your character unlocks are like. Oh, guess we're doing Lost.
No, we're not, actually, because I hit on normal anyway, so it's a total waste. Alright,
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so... Isaac's got everything. Right?
Yep.
Magdalene's missing... well...
You gotta do both the true final bosses with her, yeah.
Kane's missing boss rush, Isaac and true final bosses. Judas is in a similar boat, except he's got the boss rush.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Baby's got true final bosses, and Satan. Eve
Yep.
has nothing.
Oh, you gotta work on Eve.
Should I just... and Eden has nothing, Lazarus has nothing, the Lost has
Yeah,
nothing.
Eden, Eve, and Lazarus, I say you get something new going.
Should I
Give
do
yourself a little break from the Lost runs.
Should I do a random, or...
The problem is random could get you the Lost, or
Yeah.
one of the characters you have unlocked already.
Alright, let's go with, you want me to start with Eve?
Yeah, I say go with Eve. She's a really fun playstyle because it's all about just getting a single red heart and then dealing shitloads of damage to everything.
Oops. Alright. Okay. This might not work, actually, because... you can't see now, right? Black again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isaac sucks.
Trying to full screen.
Yeah.
It's really weird to stream. Like, I tried to do windowed streaming, and the HUD elements were all kinds of weird when I would try to resize the window.
Gotcha.
It's so strange.
Yeah. Let me just try it this way. Wait, what was so strange with the elements?
Like, the HUD elements resized themselves, and the game window itself did the same as well.
Oh, that's totally weird, yeah.
Yeah, it tries to resize to the screen, which is good, but the problem is when you're streaming, that's not good because things get cut off.
Well, it looks like, I mean, I have it locked at 1280 or whatever, so...
Mhm.
I think what's more weird about it is, like, the map is now covering part of the game field, you know?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the elements resize to your window, but
This is awful.
you have to get a good ratio. I had to play around with it a lot to get a good looking stream.
This sucks. Yeah, I hate this so much.
Because you said you're doing this windowed, right? It doesn't work very well in full screen.
Yeah, no.
See, and then now that you shrunk it down a bit, you can see the entire screen and the map is no longer covering. But then when you shrink it down, it's really weird.
This is so odd. I hate this so much. But whatever. I'll deal. We're alive now. So we got
Ooh.
Leech. What does Leech do?
Leech is not great
Mm-hmm.
for Eve.
Okay.
Just because, like I said, she's all about staying at one heart to get the massive damage bonus. And the
Okay.
Leech tries to heal you. So it kind of works against you.
Right.
It's not a huge deal if you can just get down to a single red heart container and, like, through a double deal or whatever, because that way, you know, you can not accidentally pick up a heart or get healed by the Leech.
I see.
It's kind of tricky to get a hold of at the start, just because it goes against everything that you would think is a good idea. Like, I should not pick up these red hearts and heal myself.
Got it. Yeah.
But if you can get used to it, she's really fun to play, I think.
All right, that's fair.
And, you know, not pick up items that heal you automatically, like the leech does.
Should I try a different run, or re-roll, or stay with it?
I would personally restart. I mean, you could try and see if you get a double deal, but I would personally just restart.
Wow. Because I'm just that wimpy with her?
Like, she's really weak unless you get the Whore of Babylon effect.
Alright, then.
So, like, just look at how much your damage changes here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, it seems like the leash can heal me, but it's not like taking damage is a tough thing to do in this game.
Yeah. It's just that it's easy, like when you get more red heart containers.
Wait, though, don't I still... Yeah, go ahead. Oh,
No,
I see. Yeah. I see
Yeah,
the problem,
like the effect goes away once you leave the room.
Gotcha.
So, you're fine if you can get down to a single heart for one room, but then you're back to square one in the next one.
Gotcha. Alright, basement 2. We'll start taking callers next floor, you think, or...?
That's how we normally do it.
That sounds good. I'm learning why I think The Binding of Isaac is a bad shoot-'em-up, personally.
What's
if you
that?
would really call it that. Well, I mean, the physics make dodging kind of dodgy. Ho-ho. And, Proptosis?
Oh. That's
Oh,
a nice
yeah.
item.
That is a nice item. I've had this before. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, the physics make dodging kind of weird, because there's like friction and acceleration to things.
Yeah, when you stop pressing the button, it still keeps you moving for a little bit. You have inertia.
Yeah, which is very, like, basically, I noticed with, like, spread shots, usually in a shoot-'em-up, your object just kind of weave through everything. See, like, look at that, the bar's totally covering these shots.
Yep.
Anyway.
And then the fact that the shots arc as well, they go down.
Yeah, and there's, like, no way to tell, is this above me, or is this just, there's so much wrong.
Right.
Terrible
And you don't have
game.
a great deal of what your hitbox is as well. It's hard to tell.
No, yeah, it's, like, impossible. I hate this game so much. No.
200 hours played.
200 hours played. Do I have 200 hours played?
I don't know. I haven't seen your Steam profile page in a while.
Could be. Oh, okay. I got lucky there, I think.
Nice.
Let's see here. Pills. What the hell? We'll take them all. Pheromones.
You could get a health down.
Bad trip. Tears up.
That's good.
Puberty. And puberty does nothing.
Yeah, puberty just wacky hair. And...
I've done a lot of Binding of Isaac studying, actually.
Yeah, it's good to find out what the items do, so that way you don't pick up something, for example, Leech when playing as Eve.
Look how big these tears are. Holy shit.
I know, it's great!
Wow.
And then you get, what's it called? Polyphemus.
Fuck off, Monstro. Shit. Do I want a health up? Yeah, you know what? I know you... Or no, damage plus range up. Wow!
Yeah, no, that's just good.
Yeah, that
Any
is good.
damage up with Eve is phenomenal.
This is pretty sick right now.
So let me go ahead, and if you want to start taking callers, let's go ahead and do that.
Let's do it.
So first up is Veers.
Ah,
Are people still sending you messages?
I don't know. I got a Skype notification of some kind, and...
Hey guys.
Hey, Veers.
What's up, dude?
Not much. I suppose I was the first one to be called.
You were the first one in. Early bird gets the worm, or in this case, the whatever those things are called.
I don't know what these are called. How goes, Mr. Rurse?
I got a cold, so not that great.
Ah, sorry to hear.
This is the second time in a row I got a cold in May. I remember last year when I went to see the Captain America Winter Soldier, and I had a bad cold in the movie theater. And I watched Age of Ultron last night and have a bad cold.
Cover your mouth. I don't want to catch it.
Ah.
Dear. You know, I have still yet to see Captain America.
The Winter Soldier is very good. You should watch that one.
Yeah.
I like Age of Ultron a lot. It seems so. Probably not the best of the ones.
What I hear, people like Age of Ultron pretty well. I've only seen Avengers, so no spoilers.
Yeah. a spoiler-free Binding of Isaac. What?
The only thing I'm going to say is Ultron. I like the Ultron there a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, nice. I'll have to check. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. I haven't had time. It's tough to go to a movie theater with.
Especially with a baby.
Yeah, exactly. Don't do it. It's life was so much easier before. Oh, Yum Heart. Exactly what I don't really need is Eve, but
It's. I guess you could hang on to it. It's not like a passive, so you can just hit it in case you absolutely need to.
Yeah, I like using Eve a lot in Bind Isaac, so it's a good choice for this.
Do I want this mushroom, the Liberty Cap?
Yeah.
Yeah, just random bets per room.
It's nothing but a bonus, so you might as well.
Nice.
You sometimes get the full map, so that's not a bad thing.
No, of course not. Of course not. All right, what is next? I guess I should look for the treasure on this floor, right? Or Or should I go for boss rush?
Always go for treasure, I'd say.
I still can't believe Divey is still pronouncing it by Nicolas Cage.
What about Nicolas Cage?
Oh, well, and Divey's always pronounced treasure like treasure or something.
Treasure?
Treasure.
Yeah. Go watching the Bloodborne videos, he's still doing that even there.
He loves it. Ooh, homing shots.
I'm so glad you guys gave the crows the Ridley voice.
Yeah, what do you call it? It had been a while. What do you call it? I want to play more of the game now that we have the loading patch, but he just hasn't been available. That piece of crap.
And hey, Eve summons crows, so.
Exactly. Yeah, it's totally appropriate.
So you always
sign.
You can do the Ridley voice before you get hit.
I could. I don't know. I feel bad doing it without. There we go. Okay.
Oh, the Ridley voice. It's always.
But
yeah, he's really good. You can get a double room deal.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, if you get hit, take a heart damage to the boss fight. You can't get the double door. I think you have the Godhead.
Yeah, that's the tough part. You can't take a whole lot of damage repeatedly because you lose out on double deals.
And he really benefits on those.
That's the trick, right? You gotta do it without getting hurt or whatever, you know? Oh, I don't know if I want this. This looks like rubber cement.
That is...
I can't see it on the screen, so that's alright.
Yeah, that is rubber cement. So, you get bouncy tears, but...
I don't like bouncy tears. And is that wrong? Like, they don't do any, you know... Bouncy tears feel weak to me. Maybe I'm crazy there.
Bouncy tears, I think they're one of those things that... It's not really bad, it's just if you don't really like that effect, it can be off-putting.
Hey, it could be worse. It could be that rapid fire tier.
Yeah, soy milk. Please don't get soy milk.
No, I'm quitting if I get soy milk.
I will hang up if you get soy milk.
Soy milk is really awesome.
I will delete all your LPs, Relief, if you get soy milk.
Oh dear.
And you know how I am about preserving videos.
You have the whole archive and stuff. Oh, that reminds me too. Yeah, go ahead.
And yet another one has the most videos. The person Jawbroken has more views than me.
Oh, Jawbroken?
Yeah.
I haven't talked to that guy in a while.
He's the one who got a lot of the videos I had to get back when my hard drive died last year.
Mm-hmm.
Which that sucked, because that's my hard drive just suddenly died one day, and I still never did get all the Super Metroid videos that you had on YouTube back. I had to get the Google video copies.
Hard drive died, or was it a sabotage?
Uh-oh. Who knows? Yeah, 'cause I remember the YouTube versions were a little bit better quality because they weren't as blurry. Because the Google video versions were so ill.
Yeah, they were.
Don't worry, when the apocalypse comes and everybody pays with their currency in LP videos, you'll be right up there.
Yeah, the only LP video I watched were, I think, a couple of Oyster ones.
You, my friend, are out of time, I'm afraid.
Bye-bye, Slowbeef.
Take it easy, dude. Thanks for joining.
Don't die.
I'll try not. Who we got next?
We're all gonna die. Next up is Loophole.
Loophole. Got 11 minutes, so gonna skip the arena room. Loophole. I know him. He's at yeah. Oh my god.
I'm gonna hang up now.
Oh, cool. Take it easy, dude. I know what I want to talk to. I know what I want to talk to about with Loophole too.
Oh, if he picks up the ball.
Well, I'll introduce it a little bit, okay? So Patrick Klepek of Kotaku, or formerly of Giant Bomb, you know?
Yep.
Is doing an article on the origins of Let's Play, right?
Oh boy, I think I've seen this before, but go ahead.
He interviewed. He has to talk to me about it, so you know I talked to him about it, and he has to talk to Darkside Phil about it.
Yeah.
And apparently, he said to Phil something like, the people who don't like you, they tend to really not like you, because I tweeted at you. Or he said something like, I tweeted at you, and like I got like 10, 15 people telling me not to talk to you. What's the deal here? And Phil totally mangled the quote, and had it like, he called people who don't like me mentally ill. To which, like, Klepek was like, excuse me, I have the recording here, actually, and I did not do that. Which was pretty hilarious or whatever. And
so he did the usual Darkside Phil thing.
Yeah, it was more or less, yeah. But it was funny because oh, Demon Baby, I like Demon Baby.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah. Oh, but that said, I have like 6 hearts, so I'm pretty far away from Horror Babylon effect. But then again, I mean, with Proptosis, I'm sitting fairly. Yeah.
Proptosis is really good.
Yeah, I'm liking it so far. Shit.
Alright, Loophole's Skype crashed, so I'll try to get him back in now.
Alright. Maybe we'll give him an extra floor if we want, you know? Because he's kind of
generous.
Missing now. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, I didn't kill everybody. Right? Let's see here. What do you think my odds are on the Lost?
Like, just winning it eventually, or doing it, like, at a certain time?
Maybe within, like, a month. Should I get the Bible just so I can bypass Mom and It Lives really quick?
I mean, the Yom Heart is not great for Eve. I personally wouldn't take it, but...
Hey, what's going on, guys?
I usually find that the Bible isn't really a game breaker for me.
Gotcha. What's going on,
Also, hello.
Loophole, I was just telling them about Darkside Phil versus Patrick Klepek.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
I love that, yeah.
That's a really good article. Don't put words into people's mouths, basically. Lesson of the day.
And then, yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. I love how he mangled that quote so badly, too. Because, it just fascinates me. I'm like, did he, like, change it in his mind so that it was like that? Or...
It's the complete opposite thing.
Right, it's those completely wrong, yeah.
Like, it's not even just like, oh, he said that sometimes. No, it's...
Yeah, it was just...
actively went out of his way to do the exact wrong... Ooh, Guppy's paw.
What is Guppy's paw again?
That's a soul converter, my friend. So you know what you do with that?
I
pick that up.
Yeah, trade in heart container for a soul.
Yes, and you do it 4 or 3 times until you're down to 1 red heart. And then... You see where I'm going with this?
Yep, I see it.
Yep.
All right, let's do it then. And we're ahead, so we're almost to the we can do the boss rush possibly with Eve. Holy shit, these tiers are enormous.
Yep.
This is pretty. Yeah, this is pretty good.
That's why I love playing Eve.
So what else has been going on, Loophole?
Nothing much. Right now I'm waiting for Wolfenstein: The Old Blood to come out. It comes out in less than an hour, so I'm excited for that.
Nice. You know,
I hear people really like New Order.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good, New Order.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic, and this looks to be more of the same, and it's pretty long, and it's right now for the next hour it's cheap on PS4. It's like $3 off.
Oh. So
it's only $17. It's pretty good.
Well, shit, I better go out and buy a PS4 and take advantage of those savings.
Yeah, wait, why am I playing this shit? If I don't know if I want technology too.
That's technology. Is that technology 2 or 1.5?
Or it might be 0.5. I don't know.
I think that is 2. Yeah.
I mean, 2 will be. I'll still have giant
the...
tears, I guess, but
it's the no. That's the constant laser beam.
Yeah, that's. Oh, okay. So that's pretty bad, I think, right?
It synergizes really well with some power-ups, but I don't know if it does that with proptosis. Let me look that up.
Yeah, we got time. Don't worry. I'm gonna get 1+1 because that's always a nice one, I think. And no, I think I'm good. Oops. Anyway.
It's saying there are no synergies with proptosis, at least.
Yeah, so I feel like
So-
I'd be replacing the big homing tears with a big laser, and I don't know. I feel like in this game they kind of nerfed technology from the original. Maybe I'm crazy there. Maybe.
Well, the original one was just technology, I think. So it was just like the short laser pulses instead of the constant beam.
I see. I don't know. What's chat saying? Saying something about Darkside Phil and the bad ending. But, the Bloodborne bad ending, I guess. Apparently, the good ending in Bloodborne is very obtuse and very easy to lock yourself out of. And I'm still a little lucky so far. I did ask in the thread, I asked somebody, just tell me privately, because I know if I ask publicly, someone's going to spoil it. Am I still on track or what? And apparently I'm still on track.
Yep.
Do we want to go up or down?
Cathedral is usually easier because you get the gold chests in the actual chest as opposed to the red ones, which aren't always items.
All right. Do we want PhD, Bum Friend, Monstro's Tooth?
So Monstro's Tooth is a chance for tooth shots, if I remember correctly.
It is, yeah. Robo Baby also.
PhD would have been good, at the start.
Yeah.
The bum is useless because that gives you red hearts, and you don't want those.
What's the downside to the tooth?
The downside is...
Oh, everyone's saying...
Oh, sorry, the tooth is a usable item.
Everyone's saying
Yeah, I
Mongo
would say get
Baby.
Mongo Baby.
What does Mongo Baby do?
Mongo Baby does... He copies your other familiars.
Oh, so 2 demon turrets.
Yep.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Yeah, PhD would have been great at the start. You got that 5 pill room.
Yeah. I got, the Wretched and Carrion Queen. I hate Carrion Queen in this room because she spawns all the stupid fucking dangerous poop to touch or whatever.
She can be helpful if she poops where the boss spawns are.
Yeah.
But I generally just burn her down as fast as possible.
I can't get her to eat a bomb. Oh, there we go. She's almost gone. Yeah, so Wolfenstein New Order, I definitely gotta play.
It's a really good old school FPS.
I
Really
like
good.
I like FPSs. I suck at them. I won't lie, but I would definitely give it a shot. Oh, dear.
I wanted to try that Rise of the Triad remake. I haven't tried it.
It's okay, but it's a little janky.
That's pretty much what I've heard. It's not bad, but it's not great.
Mm-hmm. It was made by an indie dev, not a big studio.
Yep.
Those games are a little bit more tough to handle than 2D platformers. So.
Yeah, that was one of the things. It was all about trampolines and shit, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so good though.
Yeah, I
Shadow
love the
Warriors,
original.
excellent too.
I've heard Shadow Warrior is great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, people in chat are saying, Reese is saying, get Shadow Warrior if you want a remake. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, there.
Damage.
Yeah, I haven't played a good first-person shooter in a while. I played that. There's that weird one. What was it? Strafe? That 1999 throwback one.
Oh yeah.
It looks interesting, but.
Is that an early access, or am I thinking of a different game?
It was on Kickstarter, I think.
Yeah, I think it was
Okay.
Kickstarter. Yeah. Where the fuck is? There it is. Okay, what's next? I feel like the problem with the boss rush is there's just a point where you just know whether or not you're gonna win,
Yeah.
And it's just it's busy work now. Just give it to me already,
I find that generally, if you're at the point where you can get to the boss rush, you're overpowered enough that you can steamroll it anyways.
Yeah.
because you're just putting out massive amounts of damage right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Gertie spawned on a poop, so that's great.
I gotta say too, like Binding of Isaac, Rebirth. I mean, look, it's a slot machine, more or less. You know, it's fun.
Oh yeah.
It's like
you can tilt it in your favor a little bit, but it's still random at its core.
Right.
So some runs, you'll start with fucking lemon mishap, and then some runs you'll start with, I don't know, what is it? The holy barrier? What's it called?
Holy Mantle.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Sometimes the game just hands you a win right off the bat.
What does lemon mishap do?
It just drops a little bit of pee on the ground that damages enemies that step into it.
Yeah.
I seem to get it every single time too.
There you go. All right, that's Widow in like a second. That's pinned in the next second.
Yep.
Hollow's pretty much gone. Oh no, I'm sorry. There's 3 Hollows, of course. Actually, I should just let Hollow go and run into the carry-on poop, whatever. Yeah, just give me the win already. It doesn't matter. Oh, bloat.
Bloat is kind of a pain in the ass. You have to be careful.
I hate bloat. Plus, it's bloat plus Mask of Infamy. It's like the 2 most annoying bosses in one shot.
I find the mask actually easier than the regular masks.
Really?
But it's just me. I think it's just because you always only fight the one. Whereas with regular mask, you can have like 4 mask and heart spawns, which is
Gotcha.
kind of shitty to deal with.
Alright, bloat's dead at least.
Yep. You're taking some damage.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting sloppy because I can't stand bloat. My anger is making me sloppy. Alright. Oh, hey, well, maybe I shouldn't have taken that shit.
No, you can just eat it with your guppy paw.
Good call. Alright.
And get 2 soul hearts out of it.
So what is this? Famine and, what's the other one?
There's like 6, 7 different horsemen.
While we're going...
Like there's
yeah.
War, Conquest, Famine, Disease...
That was Famine and Pestilence. This is Death and War. I think this is the last one, actually, right?
No. The last one is the one that spawns with the Fallen.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Loophole, you got anything you want to plug or anything? We should be watching.
My Twitter, I guess, it's at Loophole572 for those interested.
At Loophole572. Oh dear. We'll watch that. That's
Doing good so far, though. Real good. You're doing really good so far on this run.
To be totally honest, it's all proptosis. I wish I could take credit, but whatever. It's a lot.
Proptosis and Horror Babylon.
Yep. This is pretty. All right. Eve's Mascara unlocked. I can also jump, but I don't know if I want that, honestly.
I would hang on to the guppy paw. That way you can at least eat the last part if you really need some extra health.
Yeah, exactly.
In the Isaac or the lamb fights, or sorry, no, the dead baby, because they're going to the chest.
Well, I should eat it now, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, we are going to the chest. I took the Lord. Oh, well, Loophole, I felt bad, but you did get an extra long room with that boss rush, so, you mind if we, bring somebody else in?
Yeah, of course. Other people deserve a chance, of course.
Get out.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, it was fun talking to you guys.
Definitely.
Take care.
Anytime, buddy.
See ya.
Once again, if you want to come in on this, please call, or please message on Skype. Don't just call. I'm Andy AML. We'll put you in the line and we'll bring you in. Who do we got next in the womb? Utero, I guess.
Next up is CPU Basic.
Hey!
Him in on the call now.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much.
What are they talking about, chat? Something about
Oh, they're getting angry about waifus.
Oh dear.
Waifus? There's no reason to be angry about waifus. What have you been up to?
Not much. I've just been playing random games. Been playing Afterfall Insanity, actually.
Whoa, what do we think of Pulse Swarm?
It's got a nice beat to it.
It does. Let's keep it.
But I would say the Liberty Cap is probably better.
Oh, okay. Now I'll go back and get it in the next one. Afterfall, I've been trying to get back into Afterfall. Just the next part. Afterfall is really weird with its frame rate issues.
Oh, yes, definitely. Even with my computer, it's like at random times it'll just be like, whoops, okay, yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, I can't figure it out. So I was gonna try re-recording the next chapter because it dropped to like single-digit frame rate for reasons.
Oh, wow.
No idea why. And
I've never had that happen.
I have like, not to be a jerk, I have like a pretty good computer, honestly. Like I can usually play modern games on it, and yeah, Afterfall is just like, fuck you, buddy, no way, you know. I find though, if I keep it going for like more than an hour, it usually starts to do that. So since I don't care about actually playing it, I'll just like play it for like half hour, turn it off, turn it back on again, and
yeah, that's pretty much how you should play it or whatever. I mean, it's not like terrible, but it's not like something you want to sit down and play for extended time.
Right.
It's actually built into the game to keep you from playing it.
Fucking hate Conquest too.
Yeah, I actually beat the game, so it's kind of like, yeah, I can't wait to get to this part or this part or this part.
Yeah, I'm not through with it yet, but I can't wait for chapter 22.
Oh, I started cracking up at some parts, just the way the dialogue went and everything. I'm just like,
yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't think, by the way, I want either of these devil deals.
The pony is not bad because that gives you flight.
Uh-huh.
But you do give up. I mean, you could eat your last heart with Guppy's paw and then switch to the pony for the rest of the run if you think that's a good idea. It's passive flight. It's a use item, but it gives you passive flight.
Yeah, I don't think I want passive flight that badly, honestly.
That's pretty handy.
Yeah, maybe. Arcade? No. Well,
But you got the money.
yeah, I do have the money.
Did you break the donation machine already or no?
Yeah,
oh no,
I
wait,
did.
you already have stopwatch.
Yeah, I do have stopwatch. How do you know I have stopwatch?
Because you told me.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, but, alright, let's see. Pill generator? Yeah, nah.
Free pill.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Cheers up, not bad.
Not bad at all.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, no, I thought that was the boss door, but...
Because you're not doing enough damage already. See,
Oh,
this is where flight would have been perfect, actually. You just fly over a spike, he jumps onto a spike, and he dies, and you miss.
Oh, well. It happens. I'm not too worried right now. It's probably famous last words, actually, so I should watch my P's and Q's there, but... So
Yeah, you are at your half health now.
Yeah, you're right. I need more soul hearts, and I don't know quite how to get them at this stage, but... Uh-oh. And I heard Mom laugh, so...
Keep an eye out for X rocks. They're kind of difficult to see here.
Yeah.
They usually drop soul hearts when you blow them up.
Yeah, but I don't have any bombs, either.
This is true.
Maybe I should have gone back to that bum. Beggar, excuse me. It's mean to call them bums, apparently.
Except the game calls them bums.
Sure, yeah. Is that true they call them bum, not beggar? I know it calls bum friend, but... And dark bum.
Yeah, dark bum, bum friend.
Bomb bum. It doesn't have that, I just thought that sounded funny.
Maybe in the new DLC.
Oh yeah, when's that coming out?
I think they were saying August.
Oh, that's right.
Ish.
Ah. There we go.
I hate these guys that drop any kind of trail on the ground in the womb.
You know, it's funny, speaking of bum, dark bum and things like that, and bomb bum and key bum and all that, you know. I did encounter Subway bum today. It was somebody who was asking for money and doing the whole spiel. And just as they were speaking, the announcement came on, and they said, like, I could really use a donation, and the announcement came on the speaker, like, please don't give people money who are soliciting on the train. I felt really bad for just the timing of it, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe he was planning on that.
Yeah. Oh dear.
That way you can just tug at your heartstrings.
Yeah, like, look, and the system is trying to keep me down, too, you know? Yeah, I can see it. Shit. Stop. I gotta stop screwing around here.
No, this is legitimately difficult to dodge because you get bigger with more Babylon.
Yeah, but there we go.
Alright.
Am I going for... I'm going up, right?
You're going up.
Yeah. I always forget if I take the Polaroid or not.
Yeah, I really wish there was some kind of indicator that told you, hey, I mean, you can check your item list, but I need to make it more obvious.
So I don't have any... Yeah?
Do we still have, Basic? You still there, bud?
Oh yeah, I'm still here.
Oh.
You guys are just talking.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
It's alright.
What have you been up to?
Well, other than Afterfall, not much. I've been trying to think of what videos to work on, and kind of, other than that, not much.
How to expand the CPU basic brand.
Yeah. I was actually thinking of doing an LP of Afterfall in some stupid way, but I'm still trying to figure out the idea behind it.
Completionist run. What the hell are these things? Ooh,
That's not a fun game to complete. The achievements are really dumb.
Oh, somebody...
20 kills with the tranquilizer dart. You only use it in like one part of the entire game. It never shows up again after that.
Yeah, you're right. I never
never
saw
shows
it
up.
again.
Like, I was like, where is the tranquilizer gun? Where is it? It never shows up after that. You get no ammo for it, nothing. I'm like, well, that's kind of a dumb achievement then.
And it's funny because I was like, I wonder if the fire axes would make a good like running gag kind of thing. And the game like just won't stop giving them to you.
Not only that, each weapon has stats. If you didn't know that. If you actually just tap the PDA button, like where you see what direction you're going, it actually has like a whole menu of like lore of all the characters, your mental state, all that stuff, and weapon stats.
Oh my god.
The fire axe is literally the most powerful weapon.
I was wondering. I didn't know that.
Each weapon has like a stat between 1 through 5 for max attack damage, max speed, and max or best blocking rate. Fire axe has a 5, 3, and 4 for all of it. No other weapon compares.
Wow.
Like even like the two-handed hammer, which you would think is like super powerful because it's a huge giant hammer. Max attack damage, 1 attack speed, and like 3 blocking. So it's like, why not use the fire axe instead?
All right.
It's made out of very powerful metal.
And even towards the end of the game, there's like just a million of them they just hand you for no reason.
Oh wow, actually Leech is hitting them for me too, so I could just hang if I really wanted, which I don't.
No, that would, he still uses Crack the Sky and then he flies around, so...
I hate
Only
that.
works for so long. Okay, so dodging the last attack, you head to the top of the screen and move to the opposite side of where the beams start from. Top of the screen, though.
It's the adjacent one. I figured it out. I figured out what people were trying to tell me.
Yep.
More or less, the adjacent corner now. So I was like, what the hell is anyone talking about the adjacent corner? But now I know. So this makes Isaac pretty easy, ultimately. Fortunately, I'm down, what is that, 4 hits? Whatever.
You might get something good in the chest.
It's true. Oh dear. Yep, okay, so... looks like he is... gone? Yeah.
Yep, there he goes.
Eve's Birdfoot. Oh, the achievements, it says.
See, that's, what, 3 out of 5 for Eve right now?
I think so. And something icky. All
you have
right.
enough keys. Yes, you do.
Let's see what we got.
Okay.
Okay.
So you want to take the baby. The notch pickaxe is pretty much useless at this point.
What is the cross?
The cross, I think, is holy water, or possibly... Actually, let me see. Oh, sorry, that's holy mantle, I think.
No, I don't think it is. Is it?
No, that's not Holy Mantle. Holy Mantle's a shield. Isn't Holy Mantle
people
usually
are saying,
a shield?
No, they're saying Holy Mantle. Yep, that's Holy Mantle.
Oh,
all right.
okay.
Cool.
Fine.
Well, let me look up that last little one, because I want to make sure that's not something that... Okay, last one is Cursed Eye. Do not pick that up.
Okay, what is that anyway?
Because if you get hit while Cursed Eye is a solid black color, you are guaranteed to be teleported to another random room on the floor. This is extremely bad in the chest.
Well, the good news is
that.
Holy Mantle did save me from getting hit by the bloat, who's down. So,
yep,
this could work out pretty well, actually.
Cursed Eye is, without a doubt, the absolute worst thing you can get right now.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, aside from the Suicide King card and using that.
Right, of course. Thanks. Alright, and... Cool.
So hard.
Why am I wonder why I'm... Oh, shit, 2 cages? I hate these guys. Alright. Holy Mantle's gone. I took a hit. Took another hit.
You guys are pain to deal with.
Yeah. You can't bomb your way out of these rooms, right?
I don't know.
Oh god.
Oh goddamn!
wow. That's not good.
Why won't one of them die? They're both so close. All right, one final.
There they go.
These guys have so much health.
Shit. That sucked.
Oof. Well, we just got a more exciting game, I guess.
I hate these guys too.
How did that beam not hit you?
Holy mantle.
Oh right.
Use the last. Use the last heart on the,
Yeah.
the paw.
Eat the paw.
Got it.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, die already, you fuck. Jesus. There. Oh. You piece of shit body, stupid thing. Alright, these guys aren't too bad, right? I just gotta stay straight ahead because they spread out evenly.
Yes.
Yes, the quarter, thank you.
Oh,
Give me
great.
Yeah.
It's just what you needed. Maybe one
Ah!
of them will drop money as power.
Alright, well these guys at least don't have the homing brimstone, right? So
Yeah, the beam is the hardest thing to dodge in that last fight. These guys have just dodged the slowly moving fire.
Come on, give me a soul heart, something. Ooh, what? Oh.
Yeah, minefield. Alright, let's
alright.
do it.
What's the trick here?
It's similar to the Isaac fight, but he doesn't use Crack the Sky and he summons fly minions.
Fly minions.
Which
Yep.
shouldn't be too hard since you have massive attack damage, so.
You say that, but
Oh, well.
let's not count our flies before they're hatched.
Yeah, serious. Oh, no. What is his trick here? He's like shooting homing things at me, or am I?
Yeah, no, he shoots homing shots
Good,
and he
whatever.
teleports around, but he doesn't use Crack the Sky, which is pretty helpful because that's pretty much RNG. You do the Isaac fight.
Yeah. That's what pisses me off, honestly, in the Isaac fight more than anything, is the... Once you figure out the adjacent corner thing, that RNG is no big deal, but...
Hey,
Done!
there you go.
Something icky... I already did that one. Sacrificial Dagger?
And
Whatever.
you got a no hit as well.
Sacrificial Knife, rather. Cool.
Nice.
Nice. Not a bad run.
We're 1 for 1.
1 for 1. All right. Thank you, Mr. Basic. Anything you want to plug
No.
before we go?
There's my Twitter @DigitalBasic, and there's my YouTube, youtube.com/user/GPUBasic13. And that's about it.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks a lot, dude.
No problem. See ya.
Take care.
Thank you. All right, just to show you too, I guess I could fix the aspect ratio a little too. It's pissing me off. This seems wrong too, so screw it.
You can't really tell till you're in game because that's what
Yeah.
the UI scales to.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it looks like everything I have unlocked is finished, so no more challenges there. But
Yep.
All right, new run. I guess that's all that's left, right? So
You knocked out a good amount of Eve stuff right there,
yeah, pretty much.
and then you still got to do anything with Lazarus or Eden.
Mhm.
So if you want to try those guys out, or maybe go for a Lost Run, it's up to you.
Let's try a Lost Run. Let's see what happens.
Okay, you think we should get a caller for this one, or
Yeah, why not?
next up is Mighty Dictron.
Ah, Mighty Dictron.
As soon as I can add it. There we go. People are calling for Eden runs, but it's too late.
I'll do an Eden run next. This won't last long.
I'd like to give a shout out to all those young, fresh Taoist tournaments out there, keeping it real on cyberspace. How y'all doing?
Ooh,
The real expert is back. Also,
So-
hell yeah, Quad Shot owns.
It does. I usually
Yes.
re-roll Cellar with Lost, honestly, because spiders are... I did some stats on what was killing me, and oh yeah, it was spiders.
Yeah, spiders are absolutely fucking obnoxious in both Isaacs.
Inspired by this kind of thing going on, I also unlocked the Lost. And I've been playing it, and I've got something like a minus 100 or so kill like win streak right now, which seems about right.
Yeah.
I've only gone into the depths of once. It's fucking obnoxious playing as the Lost.
That number is only going up.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that's the end of this run. It's Haunt.
Oh god.
I am zero wins, like 30 some odd losses with the Haunt.
Let's make it happen.
Haunt is far and away the hardest whatever boss, stage 1 boss.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here. So, okay, this isn't.
Just gotta lead those shots.
Yeah. He's okay. He's 1/3 down. I'm always worried about. Yeah, there's the brimstone.
That's the worst part. Yeah, you have to either stay a little bit ahead or a little bit behind. That way you can still hit him while not getting beamed.
Okay. I have a. You know what? I just realized that the fun game is we should let the caller decide on whether or not it's a lost run or not. And maybe with the lost run they can stay the whole time. But yes,
Yes.
HP
Nice.
up. Nice.
You got your truck nuts, and you can't use it at all. Nice.
No, you're using those truck nuts to the best of their abilities, I would say.
Should I?
You look pretty handsome right now. I'm gonna admit. You got the 4 eyes going on. You got the giant chin now.
Should I be looking for a dark secret room or anything like that? I mean,
Nice.
I think you just answered your own question.
Yo, this would be a fantastic run for everyone except for the Lost right now, and that is like 50% of Lost runs right there. I got a dark secret room just on one of these runs because like one of the hundreds or so or whatever, and you blow up the dark secret room. There's 3 pills there. They're all full health, each and every one of them.
Oh, wait, I got some good news, Dictron.
How's that?
I got basement for 4 too, so that's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it is. That's a lot easier than the
Oh,
cellar.
and I just realized I'm not playing on hard.
Oh. Well,
No point.
that kind of blows, doesn't
That
it?
does kind of blow, yeah. I was hoping to get maybe Mom's knife or something.
Well, you got a kill there on that boss.
Yeah, you know, hey, I got some haunt practice, you know? That works. Whatever.
Oh man, that completely blows. I'm sorry, dude.
It's not your fault.
Now that you got regular basement, it's time to run into a non-lethal fly and get killed.
That's like the worst kind. I had some great run going, and then I just like ran into fire, you know? And
Yeah,
then it's just
that's
like, wow,
it's always
that's...
gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they jump right out at you. You can't see them.
Mhm.
Yep. And I didn't know until I was reading. I've been studying Binding of Isaac Rebirth, you know, to kind of like figure out what the hell all these stupid things do. And I didn't know black flies actually don't hurt you until recently.
Oh yeah.
And flies also don't hurt you if you have the scatole or scatole.
Yeah,
Sure.
scatole,
Yeah.
scatole, I don't even know.
$3 bill. What does
$3
that do?
bill.
You can use it. It's random tiers.
It's basically the same thing as what's it called?
Liberty Cap, kind of.
Yeah, it's that
Tiers.
except in a permanent item form rather than a trinket.
Gotcha. All right.
I thought Liberty Cap was a chance to stun or confuse enemies.
Oh,
There's one that does it. I don't know which one it is. I don't remember all the trinket names.
no. All right, there we go. Phew. Now, I will tell you, my one issue with ring flies, I guess, is that like the last one changes his trajectory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ring flies
Eight-
are pain in the ass.
8 coins. Should I even go in here? Maybe there's... I don't know if there's anything I would even want at this stage. Oh,
It
wait.
was
There's,
on discount and you got a good item maybe.
there's actually a second thing here.
One of the most useful things for the Lost that I've felt is pay to win. Believe it or not, having an on-command screen wipe is really good.
Nothing here for me. Unless this
Oh,
pill
that's
is like a ranger tears up, but I don't know if I want to risk it.
So a million people are going to say that you fucked up by rolling the donation counter over to 0,
Okay.
because the most efficient way is to leave it at 999. That way you can bomb it for 3 coins later on.
Ah, yeah. That makes
But fuck
sense
them.
now.
That's not in the spirit of the game. You
That's
donate.
not exciting. That's not getting the dollar. Come on.
Yep.
Thanks.
See, there go the people in chat now. They're saying you put too many coins in a donation machine.
See, y'all, you don't have any kind of sense of thrill.
Do you go to the Salvation Army guy at Christmas time and give him money and then say, "Well, where's my stopwatch?"
Yeah, come on.
Okay. We got Necromonicon, right?
Necronomicon takes too long to charge, but the telepathy for dummies is alright.
Bible gives me free mom kill. Oh, I'm not getting there.
Free mom and it lives kills if you get down there.
Yeah, the only way that you're gonna really do those is if you get powerful enough to get down there in the first place.
Yeah.
Not saying that as a you know.
Nah, I understand. It's fine, and it'd be okay if you were saying it like that, Dictron. It's fine. All right,
I'm
monstro.
not that.
Ooh, wow, that's
Wow, what a piece of shit.
double monstro plus 2 little walking assholes. Plus my my shots kind of suck.
The best part was that your shot was already homing from the random effect.
Was
So
it?
you didn't even need to use like that thing you picked up, but that strategy is worthless.
Oh, thankfully, tiny monstros have shit for health, so not that big of a deal.
Yeah, and these guys don't have lasers, so you just gotta kite them around, go in a circle.
Yeah, just the problem I'm having is like, where the hell are these shots going? You know?
Oh no, you had my reflection as your
Yeah.
room thing. It just looked like it was homing because
Oh, yeah, you're right.
they were curving around. Oh, that reminds me, back in the original Isaac days. Oh, meat is good. That's just damage up for you.
Yep.
Cool. Back in the original Isaac days, I want to tell you all about the most hilarious run that I ever had, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was my reflection, Ipecac, Sacred Heart. Oh, I'm sorry.
Goodbye. And everyone said to take the Bible anyway, so. Alrighty.
Speaking of the original Isaac, they actually made a patch for it recently.
Oh, really?
It apparently made the game, they added a hard mode, which is pretty annoying, from what I understand.
Ah. I guess I do
kinda
have
surprised
it, so I
people still
checked
play
it
it.
out at some point, but...
Dictron, you got anything you want to plug before you go?
Oh, is that it? I'm sorry.
That's it.
Alright,
You're
I
fucking
guess
lost.
it's not happening yet, but... I guess I'm gonna be part of an actual permanent ongoing LP soon, so there's that.
Cool.
Started by my good friend Kavanaugh, and it's even relevant here because it's gonna be of the Metroid Prime trilogy.
Hey, nice!
I'm stepping on your toes.
That's fine. I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. I'll see y'all later. Later. And like I said, all y'all Taoist hermits, keep it real.
Take it easy.
Later.
Later. Alright, Eden Run.
Yeah, we could do an Eden run.
Alright, that's what people wanted, I think, right?
Next up is...
What the fuck?
Drunk by Dawn.
What is Eden's deal?
His starting items, health, and stats are always random. So the thing is, you have to spend an Eden token, which you only get by clearing the game, to play him. So you can't just re-roll over and over again at the start until you get something really good.
Huh. Alright. Oh dear. So I got stem cells, though, as a treasure.
Yep. If you press escape, you can view what your stats are and get a better idea of looking at.
Hello.
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
There's well, I guess the name I have on here is Drunk by Dawn. But
Yep.
you know.
How you doing, Drunk by Dawn?
I'm doing okay. Just reading some Faulkner. That's it.
Nice. I'm not so well read. I'm just playing video games.
It's okay. I didn't figure I'd give you a little change of pace from people saying, "Oh, I'm playing this, I'm playing that." It's like, yeah, well, you know, I'm staying up till midnight reading, so.
That's nice.
You know, Faulkner and a crying nude baby do have a lot of things in common.
You know what? The book I'm reading does have a crying nude baby in it, so yeah, you're kind of right.
Whoa. What are the odds? I don't know anything about Faulkner, so maybe.
It's okay. Well, I mean, most of his stuff is 1920s and 30s fiction set in northern Mississippi. So, crying naked children it happens more often than you think.
Yeah. Well, like
Can't go more than a mile than running into some of them.
I feel like I've read Faulkner, but I can't think of what I've read of Faulkner right now.
The thing most people have read by him, they're forced to read A Rose for Emily at some point during school.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone remembers that as the story where a woman's screwing a dead corpse.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See, just like I said, it fits in perfectly with this game.
Nothing. Well, there's like one of those crappy vending machines I hate in the dark secret room.
Which one? The
fortune
ball
teller.
one?
Yeah.
I like those ones. They give you soul hearts.
All right. I don't like Cursed Skull. I'm gonna keep Child's Heart, I think. I don't know. Whatever. What do you call it? So, where'd you get your username from, Drunk by Dawn? Ha! Turning it around.
Alcoholic. No.
My sponsor.
I had a friend who's right. He's still my friend, but whatever. He was really into horror movies. Mm-hmm. So his gamer tag was always Dead by Dawn.
I see.
So just to make fun of him, he always made him and some other guys always make fun of me and call me an alcoholic.
Right.
So I did. It's not true. Don't anyone start trying to call AA for me. I'm not. But
I don't think they're like firemen where you can call them. They'll come. But
sir, there's this guy at this address. I think he might be drinking an entire bottle of whiskey. You have to get there. Stop him, please.
I was gonna say, but I got you. So, Drunk by Dawn. Andy, I never asked you, where'd you get Andy AML from?
It's just my name and my initials.
Oh.
And then somebody pointed out that it's also an anagram for Lady Man, so I don't know.
There you go. That works.
Make it what you will.
Oh dear.
You should go with the Lady Man story, not the name and initial story.
Right.
Yeah, somebody called me Amy before, so maybe they're not too far off.
There you go. All right, that's Dingle. I don't like Dingle. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Yeah, he sucks without damage ups.
Yeah. God damn, this is taking a while to hurt anything.
Veers is saying there is a newly announced IGA. I guess that's the Castlevania guy. There's a newly announced game that will have a Kickstarter tomorrow.
Ah, shit. Well, actually, that's alright. You know what?
So between Yooka-Laylee and Castlevania, I guess there's this new trend of creators making games that are their old games, but with a different name.
Perfect!
Nice.
Yeah, Lucky Rock. Nah. Let's keep Child's Heart for now, I think. Alright, on to floor 2.
Yeah. You got lots of hearts to take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm. God damn, this is gonna take a while with this. I need some damage up item type of thing. And fat and toot sweet.
Yeah, you probably got unlucky with the starting rules.
Yeah. And
but that's Eden.
So, how do you get Eden tokens? Just by clearing the game in general?
Yeah, just you beat the game and then you get an Eden token. I don't know if it has to be a full clear or just a mum heart kill.
I say. I'm sure someone in chat will take us. People are, I guess, upset I didn't take Lucky Rock, but don't you have to isn't that, like, you get a coin for every rock you destroy?
Yeah, Lucky Rock is great if you have something that can, if you have, like, a lot of bombs or the, the tub of lard that lets you crush rocks.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of money.
Item to snatch it.
Yeah. All right. This could be going well after all.
Speaking of snatching, how's your Sedacher idea coming along?
I'm working with Junker HQ. I have the first script divided up. I don't want to talk too much about casting. Wait, what does Mom's Perfume do? Is that a good thing?
Perfume is a tier up bonus and a chance to cause a fear effect when you shoot.
Got it.
So, not more damage, but anyways, you were saying about...
So, we have a couple people in mind for things. you know, I get worried about like mentioning casting stuff because it'll be like it sounds like you know we're soliciting like, hey, everybody who wants to ever be a voice actor, just send me a shitload of MP3s that I don't have time to go through. You know what I mean? Type of thing.
Right.
So,
Well, Slowbeef, can't you hear my silky smooth voice right now?
I can, Detective Gibson. We actually
Your invitation's in the mail.
Thank you.
Oh, paralysis. That's a crappy one. Tears down. That's another crappy one I did not need right now. And another paralysis. Great. Perfect. This is an awesome run. We have a couple of, so we're actually starting to kick around the idea of a Kickstarter. Because we have some professional voice actor people around, and I priced out, you know, some people, so we might come up with, like, a budget and things like that, you know? I don't know. Just, it's kicking ideas.
You've rubbed
right?
elbows with the voice acting community before.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, Mark the Translator knows a few people. Steam sale seems worth it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, Steam sale. Bang.
It's pretty early in the run.
Get a soul heart. I don't really need it. Should I get the card thing? I don't feel like I should.
Card is...
I might as well. I can afford the next room, right?
It's better than paralysis.
True. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Maybe we'll get a good Wheel of Fortune. Whatever. Should I try for another thing in the blood donation machine? I don't think I'm gonna get 2 in a row, but...
I would say kill the boss first.
Yeah.
Because that way you get to see if you get the devil deal or not.
Yeah. Oh, Monstro, you dick. Actually, you know what I could do is I could spawn the slot machine here. Oh, they're both Wheel of Fortune. Alright, we'll make this fight weird.
You know, just this giant flip
It's
ball
like
thing trying to jump around stomping. Yeah, let's just stop in for a little bit of gambling, sure.
Yeah, it's Monsters Casino, more or less, now.
Let's go to
you know?
Vegas.
Yeah, totally. What the hell?
Bomb the door open. Listen, you guys go and have a road trip.
Yeah, there we go. See, and I got
Oh,
some more bombs out of it, so that's worked.
Boy, he's breaking the slot machines already. You guys are gonna have some stories.
Monster's a terrible pit boss. Oh, man. So, Drunk by Dawn.
Yep.
Are you drinking?
You know what? Sadly, I'm not.
Alright, that's... I mean, it's Monday night, so, you know. Unless
Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to, I could, but I mean,
right.
pretty, you know, it's poor decorum to
Yeah.
be drinking on a Monday night.
Or at least admitting to it.
Yeah, I think that's the sign of an actual alcoholic is someone's like, hell yeah, I'm drinking on a Monday night. It's like, ugh.
Everyone knows you wait until at least Tuesday.
Nice. Right, we got Soul Hearts, we got... I don't know. What are you thinking, Andy? What are you thinking, Drunk?
Don't ask me, I suck at this game. I have about 3 hours in it.
Alright, I'm not gonna ask you
well,
then.
people are saying this is a full-blown gambling run. I mean, did spawn 2 things in the boss fight, so...
Alright.
Got an arcade there, hell.
Hey! Holy shit!
Jackpot.
I must be your luck charm, Slowbeef.
Tell me about it. Should I waste my money or save it for the next floor?
Well, you do have Steam sales, so you may want to save up some money.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Wow. Alright. Yeah, even Scurvy Kip, I see him going, wow. Yeah, look at that. Alright. Everybody in chat's kind of like, holy shit. Alright. Let's go to the next floor. And, Drunk, do you have anything you want to plug before you go?
I do. My brother runs a website that is manlyandlovingit.com. It only has a couple articles up right now. We're trying to build it. It's going to be basically just a website for men and manly things. That's it.
Nice. Cool. All right. Manlyandlovingit.com. Thanks a lot, dude.
All right. Thanks a lot for having me.
Sure thing.
Later.
Who we got next?
See ya.
Easy. Oh, I gotta hurry up if I'm gonna get to boss rush. But all right.
Next
who we got?
up is Bob Jr.
Bob Jr. Oh, we
I
had
think
Bob.
we established this was Bob Jr.
Right.
Not Bob Jr.
Bob.
So you got a pretty crazy streak of luck going on.
Well, except I could really go for a damage up kind of item.
Well, I never said it was good luck.
Right. Hey.
I just said it was luck.
Hello.
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 Wow. That's a good bomb. How you doing, Bob Jr.? 8.
Pretty good. Reds didn't play tonight, so I had nothing to counterbalance everything ever making a May the 4th be with you joke.
Nice. Well, I'm glad it didn't happen.
I got some bad news for you though.
What? Oh
It's
yeah.
actually May 5th.
Well, for me it is anyway. I guess people in California and such.
It's May 5th for me as well, so that's a majority vote.
Oh dear.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and hang up on the call now.
Oh, I do
Joking.
gotta hurry this up so I can get to the boss rush, but I don't think it's gonna happen honestly this run.
You gotta get those damage ups.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
plus a boss run with no damage ups is just
Yeah. This
a slog.
Yeah, this is gonna be that'd be annoying as hell, honestly. What do you call it? It's like, oh wait a minute, technology 2. All right.
That could actually be better for you.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, I can't do any worse currently. So,
Now you just need the mulligan.
what does the mulligan do?
Spawns flies with tears, and with technology 2, it just spawns an endless stream of flies.
Sounds pretty great, actually. Alright.
Yeah, it's one of the best offensive strategies, I think.
Nice. Well,
Offensive strategy, like you can actually influence what spawns.
Oh man, Bob, you have anything you want to plug while we're here killing these 2 green idiots?
Besides the best game, Sonic 06,
Oh, God.
I got nothing.
Oh god, I forget. I tried to forget. No,
I just like how every comment on that latest video just talks about how broken you sound at the end.
it was pretty heartbreaking, honestly, because that was our one goal of the day, was to finish Silver's story, and then that happened, and then, yeah, god.
To be fair, I have never seen such a badly designed stage in any kind of game.
Oh! Oh!
That's gonna be a run.
So this should be a win. Oh, you missed a tinted rock.
Where?
Right here.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Got it. Alright. Stopwatch. Of course, I could not get that when I was on the Lost, but whatever.
Yeah, really.
Seriously. Alright.
They can't move. They can't move.
No.
They've trapped themselves in their own poop for all of eternity.
I love the stopwatch. I've gotten it once before. Pin was like a joke. You know.
Yep.
Just blow that up.
Well, Eden runs usually either end up really underpowered or really overpowered, so...
Oh, you got some damage. Alright, is this the Caves 2? Yes.
Yep. These 2.
How are we for time?
14 minutes. It's
Probably not going to happen.
Nah, I gotta, like, run it. But you know what? Now I've already got
One-
this... Yeah?
I'll say one, like, decent damage item, and you could do it if you rush.
Mm-hmm. Well, one thing I will say, too. I have, what is the... I have Spelunker Boy already, you know, unlocked, but next one, Depths Boy or whatever it is, I think this is possible here. And then Mama's Boy, another possibility. So,
I actually got Dead Boy the other night completely by accident.
Oh, wait a minute. We could get Boss Rush.
Oh, I was.
Oh no,
say,
that's the. Oh yeah, this is the right one to skip.
You get the Black Market. Champion Spell would get you more damage.
Yep. All right, then we'll take
The
it.
red one, yeah.
All right. Let's just go down. I think, right? Just grab that.
Hey.
Fuck it. Let's go.
Blast proof.
Dark Boy is what people are saying. All right. 15 minutes. All right, we do have time. Oh, I hate explosive
Oh,
thoughts.
fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah, I hate explosive thoughts. So much.
My name cursed it.
Oh, we're on depth 1. So, Bob.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Sorry, buddy.
Swap it out. Hello?
Hello?
Bob, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Gotcha.
We gotta,
Oh,
we
good
gotta
luck
swap
and-
out now.
Hopefully you can get this boss rush done.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's your name, I was gonna say. Caused Bob's brain to spawn. Terrible. How could you?
I don't think I can go 3 for 3 on that blood machine, but anyway. Who do we got next?
Next up is MGN001.
I don't think I can go 4 for 4 on that. Oh, MGN 001, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Come on, I want that Dark Boy achievement. Oh, die already.
Even if you don't get the boss rush, you're still gonna get a pretty fun run.
Yeah, totally.
If this thing will ever... Just shoot from the top. There you go.
There we go. Just curious what's in here. 5?
Oh, that I think is a complete character reroll, so you may not want to do that.
Alright, screw that then, yeah.
I mean,
No,
it'd just
I
be
mean-
like starting another run as Eden.
Totally. 17 minutes.
It's either a character reroll or a stage reroll. Either way, it slows you down potentially.
Options I don't think I care about. I might just grab the Soul Heart since it's the last store anyway. You know?
Yep.
Ooh. Let's see here.
Yeah, 5 is restart the floor, not reroll your character. Which you probably don't want to do.
You know what?
Hello?
I got... Hello? Who's this?
MGN.
Oh yeah, MGN. Sorry. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. Had my mic settings on the wrong setting, so.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Long time no speak. How are you?
I'm good.
Good to hear. What's
I'm still. Huh?
What's go ahead, sorry.
I'm still without a computer, so. Not great.
Talking to us.
I'm borrowing my sister's computer, so.
Does your sister know you're doing it to, like, borrowing her computer to watch me play Binding of Isaac?
She's not using it right now, so
Gotcha, yeah.
honestly, she doesn't care.
18 minutes. 18 and a half minutes.
This probably is not going to happen.
Hold on. Hold on.
What time do you have to beat to get boss rush?
I have to beat Mom, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. That's not gonna happen. I was gonna say I could get to her in 20 minutes. I just couldn't beat her in 20 minutes.
Yeah, the timer has to be under 20.
Well, the good news is, though... Alright, let's see if we can just get that stupid achievement. Okay, 19 minutes. Oh, war. Oh, yeah, I'm not even... Wait a minute. I thought I used Passage, though.
You used Passage, but that was in the caves. So you moved to Depths 1.
Oh, that was stupid of me. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I definitely can't make it then. Anyway, so... Yeah, that wasn't the last store at all, really. I'm screwing the pooch on this run. Alright, let's see here. Ah, Krampus. I hate you.
You might get the coal, at least. I think that's a damage up for technology, at least.
Yikes. I know, I can't stand his fucking brimstone attack.
Yep. At least he's got a tell.
This is true. There is one shoot-em-up-y thing you gotta do with him, though, is that, like, you have to watch him and kind of guess where you are, you know? Got his head. Well, head's not so bad, right? No, I want the...
You lose flight, though. I really think flight's one of the best things to have in general.
I hear ya. Alright. Let's see here. Arcade, nah. I want to keep... Alright, so... Oh dear. I hate... Any brimstone enemy is like just Bane to me. I use that a lot, Bane to me, but, you know, it's helpful, so...
They're hard to deal with at the start of a room, just because you kind of still trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, there's this giant fucking red beam about to murder me.
What do you call it? Oh, dear. So, let's see here.
Gross.
That was pretty gross, yeah. So, MGN, what else? You got anything you want to plug or anything like that? while we go through some?
There's nothing I've got going right now.
Gotcha.
I have an idea for a roguelike and stuff, but it's not like I can work on it.
Yeah, the computer's pretty rough. Do you want to be in my radio drama? Too bad. Anyway, no. It's not really my radio drama either, but whatever. Let's see here. Let me blow these things up for soul hearts. That was a little close on the timing. Why am I doing that? I'm out of... I don't intend to get hit anymore, hopefully, but whatever. Alright, Shub. What do you call it? Andy, do you have anything you want to plug? I don't think I even asked you, did I?
The only thing I could really think of is my Twitter. Go to twitter.com/AndyAML and follow me for all the latest details on things like dogs.
Where all the cool kids hang out.
Yeah, everyone's on Twitter nowadays.
Empress.
Even the Pope has a Twitter.
What should I do with Empress?
Empress is the mom stomp, if I remember correctly, so you just use that for a single high damage shot.
No. That is High Priestess.
Oh, yes. Empress,
Empress is, I think, Horror Babylon effect.
Is it?
I think it is.
I don't know if any tarot cards give you the Horror Babylon. Let me look it up. Empress is... Oh, no, you're right.
So... What does that mean? That means I should use that in the mom fight?
Yeah, use that for any fight that you want to have end really quickly.
I would like the mom fight to end really quickly. Oh, and then Rurs is saying, since you passed 20 minutes, why not get the treasure? I'll tell you why not. I am a little concerned about getting hit, because I do want that achievement. But then again, it is just one extra room.
Yeah, you got flight, so it's not like you're going to run into floor hazards, and as long as you don't run into that donation machine or into like a fire, you're good.
Alright, this is not too bad.
These guys are trivial. Plus you got fucking stopwatch, man. Come on. Take some risks.
I just want that achievement so badly. I've never wanted anything else in my life. What is this thing?
I think that is... Libra? Yes, so that balances all your stats out.
Mm-hmm.
So depending on what you have, you may or may not want to take that.
Let's ask chat. Libra? Libra? Take it?
That's the thing, like there's so many synergies that you just don't know if it's going to be good or not for you.
Libra is very good for you, says Dictron. Your damage is hella lowered from Tech 2, so yeah, damage up. Okay.
This is true, yeah. Tech 2 lowers your damage, so...
Okay, got it. Oh, my speed's way down.
And actually, what's it called? Soy milk, if you take Libra after picking up soy milk, it makes it really powerful.
Should I go for the store?
You got the cash for it.
Yeah, alright. So worried.
This is going to be your last chance at a store anyway, so you might as well.
Unless it's greed.
Yeah, true. Maybe you should try the mum. Oh, no, wait, you can't leave after the... Oh, there it is. Because you can't leave after the mum fight.
I wish I could switch the cards around, too, because now the sun is blocking,
There is a button to switch, I just don't remember. You're on controller or keyboard?
Controller.
I don't know what it is on controller, then.
Oh, it's R2.
Ah.
I figured, worst case, I use the sun. That's not so bad. You know. Yeah, this is actually damage up. I've noticed the damage from it, so, yep. Alright. That's that, then. I guess all that's left is the mom fight. Hopefully I don't get hit and I get that achievement, and I'll be happy.
If you want an easy way to get the achievements, I would say play Azazel.
I like Azazel, yeah.
Just because he does so much damage that boss fights. Even if you don't get good items, you can still kill shit instantly.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Bullshit.
Crack the Sky ruins yet another life.
That sucked. I hate Crack the Sky. Oh well, maybe I can get Mama's Boy at least, possibly, you know?
Yeah. You can get Mama's Boy, you can get Dead Boy. Anything
Yeah,
could happen.
I think it doesn't matter. What is dead boy?
That's beat the chest without taking damage.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
I did it.
Oh, excuse me. Well, you're really good at video games, I guess.
You have more stuff than I do.
This is true.
It's honestly, it's pretty much just luck if you get enough power-ups to murder everything in one shot.
Yeah.
I think I got Proptosis and Polyphemus.
Ooh. Wow.
So the tears just cover the entire screen.
Right. Godhead would do it, but whatever. And there we go. And someone points out too, you get it from a lost run anyway. Go up? Yeah, we're going up, right?
Yeah, going up is easier. So if you want to get potentially more damage ups.
All right then, let's go up.
Because nothing sucks more than going into the chest and getting a room full of 4 red boxes and nothing but spiders.
Yeah. Should I use this? MGN, I'm afraid our time is up.
Alright.
Alright.
So before I go, I'd like to plug the game I haven't started making. Just visit the website that doesn't exist yet, so...
I'll be sure not to visit.
Alright. Well, we'll do that. Thanks a lot, MGN, for joining.
Take care.
Sorry I didn't add much to the call.
No, knock that off, you jerk. Don't.
It's a nice little chill cash.
Yeah, no one cares. Don't worry about it. I'm not entertaining.
These are not pro runs by any stretch of the imaginations.
Yeah, no, I suck. Don't worry about it. We're never seeing the Lost. So. Anyway.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Next up is... It is... Where's my list? There's my list. Next up is Scurvy Kip.
Ooh, Emperor. I might do that next floor just to skip it. Stupid of me. Forgot the brimstone thing. Well, that's all my possible achievements.
No, you could get Dead Boy.
Yeah, it's...
Never give up. No matter how implausible and improbable it is,
right.
It could happen.
Well, you know what, honestly, slow bosses is not that bad, right? I mean, you know, not that hard, I guess.
Yeah, it's just a nice little chill, casual run. All the bosses can't do much of anything.
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
What's up, dude?
Oh, not much. I'm actually in the middle of a Hearthstone match right now. By the way, play Hearthstone. It's really fun.
Maybe I will. A little hard to see those slow
I tried that, actually. I saw Ty stream it recently. But I don't know if that's a game for me. I'll have to play a little more.
Yeah, I can definitely see why it wouldn't be the... What's what I'm trying to say? It wouldn't be ideal for some people, because, you know, card games are... So... Hearthstone, not so much, but, you know, there's kind of a steep learning curve if you've never played one before.
Alright, that was quick.
That's a powerful strategy there.
Thank you. Thank you.
What item did you use?
Emperor card.
Oh, you got... I didn't even see you pick that up.
Ah, fuck it. Let's try the crack the sky thing. Nah, it doesn't matter. Wow, It Lives is a really weird fight with slow.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
A lot easier.
Yeah.
Because the bullets can't quite make it all the way to the end.
No, they can't. He's even just shooting a lot more of them, and it doesn't even fucking matter. Look at you, you dick. This is ridiculous. I wonder how his brimstone, like, acts or whatever.
It doesn't. There's your answer.
Oh, nice. Good job.
Should I go for the devil deal or just go up? Oh, I can't.
There's
just
no
go.
devil deal.
Yep,
Nope.
just go up. Going up! Alright, Scurvy, I guess you're with us for the long haul then.
Yeah, we did a quick run there, so would be kind of a dick move.
Well, whatever, I don't give a shit.
Fuck you!
Fuck you. No, alright. Stupid pot. Okay, so... Do I want anything in here? Regular chest, fuck that.
Garbage.
Garbage, I say.
Absolute horseshit.
Do you get anything for beating Cathedral without getting hit?
Oh yeah, you get one. I think for Cathedral and like Hell or Shoal, whatever it's called.
Right. So
originally there was no, I think, post-womb hit achievements, but they added that in with Rebirth, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
I believe there's one for Dark Room as well as the chest as well.
Yeah, that one I haven't gotten yet.
Yeah, they're kind of a gigantic pain in the ass.
Let's see if it. Well, is there any like good item you get from that stuff? Like, is it even worth it? Like, would it help me with the Lost and all that?
Probably not.
I have no idea.
Well, anything
like
else?
half of the items are just not any use with the Lost.
Yeah.
Just look it up. Dead
It's like you can cross out anything that involves health up or anything that involves if you take damage, you do this.
Yeah.
Which is quite a few of them.
Hermit.
I think I got something for it.
I mean, well, you get an item, I think, right?
I think. I'm pretty sure something popped up after I got it.
Can Bum, like, spawn a spider or anything? Oh, never mind.
I don't believe regular bums do. Maybe dark bums?
Whatever. Lunch is,
Yeah, Dark Bum can spawn spiders.
Dear.
It's very, very... It's pretty rare, though.
I mean, I shouldn't be afraid of this, but I kind of am. Like, let's just warp out. I don't care.
Might as well.
I don't like widows.
Yeah, they can be pretty annoying.
Yeah, I mean, even in slow motion, I'm like, I'm gonna get cornered, and it's probably gonna only be one hit, but that will piss me off. So, alright. Oh, this was nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt you'll lose the run, but... Because once you get to the chest, I'm sure you'll end up getting, like, something like 4 damage ups or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
Do you have Tech Point 5 yet?
Ah, you fucker.
Oh, you got hit by that?
Yeah, I suck.
It happens.
Alright, whatever.
Because you never know how many there are in one particular room, so you think you're safe, and then the last one's, like, on a delay, and then you get hit.
2 to 4.
2 to 4. But I figured there were 2, and then... Dumb. I hate you, Widow. Fuck it.
Yeah, 1 Widow's not that bad.
Yeah, they have really low health, so it's not a big deal.
I feel like, were they nerfed from the original? Because... Oh, again,
Yeah.
fuck you, Mom.
Spiders in the original in general were just really...
Is that something you say all the time, Slowbeef?
No, I like my mom.
It's good.
Mother's
It's
Day is
Mother's
coming
Day.
Sunday, by the way.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me.
For anybody in chat, by the way.
I
That's
got
something-
my
Which means you're going to stream Isaac on Mother's Day.
not if my wife has anything. I gotta fucking get her shit now. With this another stupid downside of this baby. No, I'm kidding. But
Give your baby a copy of Binding of Isaac Rebirth.
I was reading chat there, by the way. But whatever. Let's see. All right, this is starting.
This is a shitty layout.
Yeah, honestly. Fuck it.
Death isn't too bad. Oh wow, those bombs do a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's famine, my friend.
Oh, that's famine. That's hard to tell.
Champion famine, yeah.
Oh, that's why. I'm getting it wrong because of the slowdown effect makes him look more white. So
Yeah,
I just missed
exactly.
it for death.
No, yeah, no. Hey, okay. Gish, don't care.
It's weird after you go back to playing without the stopwatch. Oh, the music is normal again.
Oh, the music's slowed down too.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like
I
that
didn't
for the
notice
entire
that.
run. You just kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
It is
Well-
really weird.
Well, Cathedral 2 is just kind of like, it's pretty, like, you know.
It's background noise for the most
Yeah.
part.
I like Cellar's music, but I hate Cellar, you know? The new Cellar music
Yeah.
is pretty good, but, like, you know, it usually means spiders and just like, oh, nice! Steam sale!
Perfect.
Awesome.
Now
Didn't
we
you
got-
already get that?
Yeah. I don't
now
think
we
it
have-
stacks.
No, it doesn't stack, but it doesn't really matter. At least I don't think it stacks. That would be kind of crazy if it did.
So actually, you were mentioning music tracks earlier.
Mm-hmm.
The one I don't like in this new one is the depths.
The what? Oh,
the depths. Because there's this beeping in the background that sounds exactly like this old phone I used to have. And other people, I'm not the only person, other people are saying, it sounds exactly like my fucking microwave. Like, it's just this constant beeping. And I don't know, it's so annoying.
That's pretty bad.
It's so slow.
Well, of course, everything's slowed down.
Maybe, hopefully there's some nice, like, meaty weapon in the chest or whatever. Oh, not everything's slowed down. That's a pretty fast crack the sky, I will say.
I think it's just like actual like character models or whatever are slowed down in the bullets. I don't think crack the sky is considered either.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter though. I mean.
Yeah, I mean you're not gonna you're not gonna lose this anyway.
Oh.
If you did, I would probably get very annoyed.
Me too.
Quickly lose.
Alright. And oh boy. What do I get for what Eden's kind of shit? You know, what do I get for beating the game with this dude?
Eden gets. Look it up.
Oh, you got hit?
Yeah, I was just like whatever. I'm bored, unfortunately. So this is like gonna
You're
be
doing so little damage. The boss is actually winning in a way that you wouldn't expect.
No.
So, completing the boss rushes, Eden gets you the undefined item.
What does that do?
Completing.
Oh, undefined. I think it like randomly. Doesn't it randomly teleport you to?
There we go.
I'm thinking it's I think it's a space bar item, isn't it?
Ooh, blank card.
Yeah, it transports you to one of the treasure, secret, super secret, I am error, or black market rooms.
Blank card is pretty. Yeah, blank card is
That just doubles whatever your held card.
I don't know what any of these things are or do.
Okay, so the bum friend is just he picks up coins, gives you red hearts.
Yep.
White fly, I believe, is a revenge fly.
Revenge fly is really good.
The spoon is the psychic bullets, I believe.
No, that's an enema. It's flush.
Oh,
it turns all the enemies into poop on a 6-room charge. It's pretty bad.
Prayer card, I believe, gives you a heart.
Eternal heart.
Yeah, sorry.
It gives you half an eternal heart, I believe.
So not super useful.
Yeah, I would
go through 12 rooms before you hit the boss, but I mean,
I don't think you need flight in the chest, do you?
You don't need it, but actually, I don't know. Some enemies might drop crap behind them, but yeah, blank card is what you use for the infinite item. If you've ever seen pictures of rooms just completely crammed full of items,
gotcha.
That's kind of one of the keys to do it.
Oh, what do you know? Flush doesn't work on bosses, or
nope.
So that's a waste.
It will work on any of the monsters Gertie spawns, but not Gertie himself.
Got it.
Well, otherwise, it'd be much more useful on a 6-room charge.
No, totally.
Just it basically be the chaos card on a 6-room charge, which is pretty ridiculous. Which you can totally have if you have a blank card.
Totally. But there. That's that for Gertie. And I might as well take the red card.
Yeah, it's sad you didn't get any real attack items.
Revenge fly, I guess, right?
Yeah. Oh, best bud.
Oh, the fucking haunt.
Ugh.
I hate you, haunt. Alright, so 2.
Now you got a little bit of damage behind you, at least.
Yeah, that's true. God damn it.
This is actually pretty funny. Just watching him just move so slow. You might actually be able to go on the top now, since he moves so slow.
It looks like it, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, normally he just tries to ram you down, but in this case, you're good.
Aw, these assholes.
Oh, I hate these. One of them isn't too bad, but 2 of them in one room, it gets pretty crazy pretty fast.
And the jump is not particularly slow.
No, even...
Yeah, these guys have the instant jump. Well, near instant, it's not instant. That'd be annoying to deal with.
So, Slowbeef, is there anything you're looking forward to in particular, not necessarily games?
Huh? Oh, just in general?
Yeah, in general.
Sleep tonight. No.
Yeah, I like that you aim high.
Anything that involves me sleeping nowadays is just cream of the crop to me. As stupid as it sounds, but like my brother, who has 3 kids, is like, you'll never sleep well again the rest of your life. So I don't feel too good anymore. But his like oldest is 19, so I guess just never gets any better with kids. But whatever, you know. Hey, my kid's cute, so I guess it balances out, but not really. So
the juice is worth the squeeze. It's just a very long squeeze.
What did you say about my daughter? No,
Whoa.
No, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Oh dear. Oh, now death's slowing me down too, but
So it's like everything's even.
more or less.
Except not really.
Yeah, no. He's doing it again, but
Your speed's so high, it doesn't really matter.
No.
At least you don't have to deal with the scythes.
Oh my god.
That's just annoying when you're dealing with normal speed.
Seriously.
Yeah, the sides are really, really bad.
Holy shit. Ugh. This is ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. Alright, death's down, war's half down.
Just be glad it's not soy milk.
Seriously.
Oh god.
Yeah, okay. These 2 jerks are down, so now let's just take care of Pestilence here. Death's horse, well, why not? And dead.
Quick question: have you gotten Brimstone and Ludovico technique yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, best way to do that is just do Azazel runs over and over again.
Oh my god.
Because you already get Brimstone right out of the box.
Gotcha.
Or I'm sure somebody has a seed where you find those 2 items.
Oh yeah, but they're super fun.
I would like to
imagine. It's hard to describe. Should I describe it to him, or should I leave it as a surprise?
I think I've already told them what it was before.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't feel bad.
I mean, you can kind of think about it and get an idea.
You basically imagine Brimstone, but as a donut, and you get to move it around.
Wait, what does Jera do?
It doubles any pickups on the floor.
Yep.
Ah.
So like those chests at the beginning of the chest, you can if you left them unopened, you could have doubled them and got 8 items.
Womp womp.
Well, I mean, you had no idea knowing. That's one of those things.
Right,
it's like,
yeah.
oh, I got one of these. I better save it till the end.
Right.
Oh, what? You're not psychic?
Well, he doesn't have. Well, he has telepathic shots, doesn't he?
No, little Steven does.
Oh, okay.
Little Steven.
Use your
told
little
me.
psychic buddy.
Alright. It's a bad hit to take, whatever. Oh,
Oh, so this fly isn't the fly I'm thinking of. The fly I'm thinking of is, I think it's yellow. If you get hit, it basically just homes in on enemies and absolutely just wrecks their shit.
Oh my.
Oh,
Hey!
Wow.
That
Crack the Sky was actually useful.
for Kano. What is this?
I believe it summons spiders or something like that, or flies.
Yeah, Bracano is just 3 friendly spiders and flies.
Oh, they're bad.
Not great, but I mean, if you have nothing else, might have...
Yeah, I mean, it did an okay amount of damage to the
Right.
super lusts.
Yeah. And Yumheart.
Hey, Yum.
Maybe
I'd say
later.
wait till you get to the... I mean, you're only going to get 1 heart worth of healing out of it anyways, but
Yeah.
wait till you get to Blue Baby.
Yeah, you get an extra hit.
Am I taking a hit in the chest?
God,
yet?
Blue Baby's gonna take forever to kill.
I don't think it'll be
Does
too
he
bad.
have more? Does he have the same HP as Isaac?
That I don't know.
I have no idea. I've never really delved that far into the mechanics of the Binding of Isaac because I kind of got bored of the game.
Did you try the Lost?
I unlocked the Lost and took it on a test run and immediately decided, no, I'm not doing this. I don't care about True Platinum God.
There was one guy streaming Isaac a while back, and he actually has a separate save file that doesn't have the Lost unlocked at all, so he can do random runs without running into the Lost.
That's nice.
And it kind of makes sense. You don't want him tainting your random gene pool.
Did you kill Mega Satan yet?
No, actually, I haven't.
I have not.
There's no reason to, right? Like, there's no unlocks or anything.
You unlock an ending, which I think is required for True Platinum.
Hey.
Plus, it's a really fun boss fight.
Envy in chat is saying Blue Baby has even more health.
Oh, nice.
This might take a while, is what we're getting at, right?
Madithan says, Macmillan, just today that the Lost is good game design.
Respectfully disagree.
That's almost on the level of David Cage saying that game overs are an example of bad game design.
Have I taken a hit in the chest?
Ace the Gold, and you do unlock items for clearing with the Lost.
I don't believe you have taken any hits recently.
Well, Gertie Jr. is going to put a stop to that, I guess. Oh, actually, her
Hey,
dash
you got
sucks.
stopwatch.
Yeah, Gertie Jr. ain't nothing.
Afterbirth, that was
Look how,
like the DLC.
oh my god, I didn't even realize how slow, or not how slow, but how little Gertie Jr. moves.
Yeah, Angle the Breaker reminded me the DLC is going to be called Afterbirth because...
Oh, man. That's...
Because Macmillan is gross.
Well, the regular game's called Rebirth.
I mean, it's the
Afterbirth.
obvious joke.
Fair enough.
Santa, dead babies.
Alright. Alright, Blue Baby, let's do this.
I mean, what would the next expansion be? Binding of Isaac Placenta edition?
Look out!
What? I know.
Some of those bullets are getting a little bit closer.
This is really bad.
Oh no, he spawned flies now.
Oh shit, what am I gonna...
They're moving slowly towards you!
Fucked now. Holy shit.
Uh-oh. He stood up now, damn.
This is getting really
around.
intense really quick.
Damn.
Am I gonna be... Did you get hit?
No.
You haven't moved at all.
No, I mean like this floor.
I don't think so.
I think you did.
You might get a...
Wait, you think
whatever it's called, whatever the achievement is.
Do you think I did get hit?
I think you did, but don't quote me on that.
I feel like chat should know. They pay attention. I don't. No.
Yeah.
Oh.
At the very least,
I
any
am
mistakes
very
I make,
intently watching this.
any mistakes I make with navigating will be very quickly corrected, and I'll be ridiculed.
Yeah, I don't want to read
I'll
chat.
trust the internet to do that.
Stream chat is harsh.
Stream chat is harsh, but they're harsh but fair.
Yes. You make a mistake, by God, they will call you on it.
Yep, serious.
That's why we love you so much.
You probably were very glad for not having stream chat during Bloodborne.
Big Ron said this entire run is like that steamroller scene in Austin Powers. Oh dear.
Wow.
Not wrong.
That's pretty good.
Not wrong at all. And you're dead.
There it is.
Very slowly claiming.
You did it.
Mysterious.
You got
paper.
an achievement.
Hooray. Mysterious
paper.
Yeah.
I don't know what that does.
I don't either.
It's paper and it's mysterious.
All right. So thanks a lot, Scurvy.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you mind if I plug something really quick?
Oh yeah, go ahead, please.
I do have a Twitter. It's at ScurvyKipSA, because I don't know why I had to put that at the end. Everybody does that. I thought I was being a cool kid. I also have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/ScurvyKip.
Yep.
You can change your Twitter name if you don't want to.
I can change my Twitter name, but shh.
Nice.
But yeah, if you wanna check out my Patreon, I will end up once I hit. I can't remember what it is, but at some point I'll be doing giveaways for every LP I do.
Nice.
With patrons entered into it.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I just checked. Somebody gave me $10 on Twitch donations. So thanks, Robert.
Cha-ching.
Just shing. Thank you.
Did you hit the stretch goal where you're gonna fight Elvis yet?
No, not yet. We're getting there. All right, get out of here.
All right, I'll see you around. It was nice being on. Bye.
Take care.
Let's take one more person. Try a lost run. What do you say?
Okay. Next up on my list is this guy named Die Tuesday.
No, that guy. All right, sure. What the hell?
If he's still around, I think you mentioned he might have been playing Hearthstone earlier.
He asked to
Hello.
be on, right? Ah! Hey, what's up? I was gonna play that really wacky iOS game, but fuck it, Lost called. I'm just hoping for that one sweet run where I just get all the luck in the world, and let's do this on hard so it counts.
No, that's not happening.
No, it's not, but you know. I already
Oh
got...
man, the Lost is so bad. What the fuck were you thinking, McMillan?
Well, I didn't
So
promise
terrible.
anybody anything. I was just like, yeah, I can do this. What the fuck? Who cares? I have a...
No, I'm just saying the Lost is so bad.
Like, you can do this, but
Maggie's
can't.
bow. Reset.
Hope your R key's in good condition because you're going to be using a lot.
Yeah, basically. I didn't know about that either until recently. It's like perfect for this piece of shit character. Yeah, this whole thing is just a bad idea, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not even really challenging per se. It's just, you just gotta get really good with the drops and shit.
Yeah, Holy Mantle. Yeah, Holy Mantle. You have to get a Holy Mantle first. Then just go from there.
Pretty much.
Oh, you didn't get Holy Mantle reset?
I got
Basically.
I got Anarchist Cookbook, which is a bad idea for this character. No, I'm good, thanks, guys.
No, just keep using that.
Yeah, why not? What is this? The Lost is good as long as you get every good item, says Ace the Golden.
As long as every single dice roll is a 6, yes.
Yeah. Or is that what is something? Yeah, get the stopwatch pretty much. But I already used that luck last run, so fuck
And
it.
the stopwatch is only where you start off, mind you.
Yeah. Now,
How I
Ty,
explain it is just, this is bad game design the same way Cave Story Plus's hard mode was bad game design, which is just, the game is designed for you to take a few hits. So if they take it away, the game is no longer designed to what they're asking you to do.
well,
And with an RNG game, it's really brutal.
well, to be totally fair with Cave Story, hard mode was kind of like something the fan community who like loved Cave Story was sort of doing anyway. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was just like, fuck it, let's try to beat the game without a rocket launcher. Alright, how about with no health upgrades? Well, you know, I play this game 24/7, so it's fun to me. You know, that kind of thing. So I think at least in Cave Story Plus, that was just sort of a nod to that, you know? But, yeah, no, this there's no excuse. It's just dumb. Plus, it's so hard to unlock that, you know what I mean? Like, you have to do this whole community thing that they wanted you to do, and what the hell is this
I
thing?
wonder if the reason he did that was just because so that everybody would put all these resources and time together to assemble all the puzzle pieces, and then
Yeah, that's
fuck
what you unlocked, by the way, was that mysterious paper.
Yeah?
You pick it up, and it gives you a piece of a picture, and then you post that online to Reddit /Binding of Isaac. And everyone goes, oh, I got this paper. What paper did you get? And everyone says, oh, I got this paper. And then when you combine them and add all the papers together, eventually you'll see instructions, kind of, on how to kill yourself in the right spots to unlock the Lost. Of course, that was dumb, so someone just looked in the source code and figured it out that way. Because it was easier than Ed McMillan's dumb fuck idea.
Yep.
Yup.
I love that. I love just how quickly it happened too. It's like, not doing this.
Yikes! Well, well, it's also, too, this isn't even in Flash or anything, so I wonder how they actually, like, found all this crap. You know what I mean? Like, just kind of in there, like, yep, no, that's it, the flag, whatever. I feel like...
Oh, I'm thinking missing poster. Is that... I thought that was the same thing, though, isn't it? As the Mysterious.
poster.
Oh, mysterious paper is something different. Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
yeah. Missing poster.
Mysterious
so-
paper is just imitating some of the other paper items or trinkets. So missing page, missing poster. So
Yeah.
and it does some weird shit if you touch the chest after the Satan or Isaac fight. Apparently,
Mysterious paper does?
yeah. Like apparently, if you don't have the negative or Polaroid unlocked yet, you can still go to the chest or dark room. If you
Right.
have mysterious paper, it's weird.
Gotcha. Alright, Duke of Flies is starting to be a pain in my ass this run, unfortunately, but maybe we can kill him quickly. I don't have to deal with this. Get a good, maybe good item. Good latchkey. Okay, at least it's not a fucking health up thing. Yeah, alright. Alright, I'm down. I got the secret. I don't even really even care about the super secret room. But, I mean, what could it be that would help me out even at this juncture?
Greed killing you so we can all go to bed.
Lucky Toe. Alright, Lucky Toe and
could-
Latchkey, right? I mean, that's not
You
too
could get a
bad.
1-up. I think
Eh.
mushrooms spawn in secret rooms.
Yeah, I think they do.
Gotcha.
So then it takes twice as long to get yourself killed as a lost.
Yes! 2 hearts, thank you. Oh dear. Everything is, like, scary. You know? Like, there's just... It's not fun. It's just, like, a horrible, like... experience.
I think it's one of those things where Blue Baby was like the right amount of that.
Yeah.
And the other problem is that this game was balanced in such a way that they even said specifically, and Maddie loves this, he loves to quote this all the time, like all the time, just one of the devs saying, oh yeah, there won't be as many, useless items, but there won't be as many game-breaking runs or any combinations that totally break the game. Which if you watch Maddie or Smite play for more than 10 minutes, you know is total horseshit. There's like 50 more ways, and the game doesn't crash when you do it now. That's the big difference, is the game won't crash when you fill a room so full of chests that they just start vibrating ferociously on the screen. Ugh.
I mean, they hand you a Zazzle.
Yeah,
That itself is pretty much a win.
A Zazzle?
There's been a lot of talk too of, the flying demon dude who starts with bomb hearts and flying and a tiny brimstone.
Wait,
yeah, and
what
people
is-
talk that like maybe that was supposed to be the unlockable
What is
for the
this?
Lost.
Is this Monstro's lung?
Yes.
Do I want
So you
that?
can do shotgun tears if you want to potentially get all your damage in one shot and then spend another 5 seconds charging it up.
Sounds like I don't want that. Stop that game. Wait, yes? Everyone's saying yes?
It's a lot of damage if you use it properly,
Oh, I can't do
but
that, though.
it takes a while to charge it up.
There's a lot of damage. What's in here? Anything good? No, nothing good. I was like, oh, well, I can at least buy that Soul Heart. And they're like, no, that's not true. I can't do that. Wait, why
Nothing
is
good. Story of my life when playing Law.
Why is everyone saying no now?
I think
No,
they
they're
might have been
saying take the lung. They're
Yeah, it's
What?
Twitch delay is weird.
yeah, it's real bad.
I was looking at chat.
Yeah, no, chat. What are you doing?
One more time. All right.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait another second or two next time for the rest of the feedback. It takes like 20 seconds to even get chat in on there.
I know.
Which,
Well,
like,
that,
Or just do what I do, ignore your chat and be an awful streamer. Be a real shitbird, like me. Tattoos Day, professional.
all right. Wait. All right. So wait, Ty, we gotta plan some stuff here because we have to do Alien Soldier shit, and I need you to do this iOS game with Andy and Pulahoko and me.
Okay. Okay.
When is good for you? No time is ever good for me, but whatever.
Okay, that's fair. Well, rip your balls. Also, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday is usually the stream time that I do. But that's, whatever time there's a schedule. Let me just plug while we schedule here.
Oh yeah, hey, whatever.
I mean, I'm pretty open in general. As long as you give me like a day in advance and it's after 6:30, I can usually do it.
Ooh, wait,
You
this
know,
is good.
that's the usual thing.
Basement XL with 2 treasures immediately. Again, with this fucking anarchist
Garbage.
cookbook.
Anarchist cookbook. Eat a dick. Have a nice bomb.
Holy
Garbage.
water!
It takes effect after you get hit. What was that, 5?
I don't know. Fuck it.
Yeah,
I don't like-
I'm generally pretty available on the whole. Only thing is, if I say I am recording episode of Super Godzilla, that means like only half an hour. But that's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
Speaking of which, if I'm plugging something, if you haven't watched Super Godzilla, fucking go watch that shit. It's mine. It's good.
All
You'll
right.
love it.
Sissy, what
Yeah.
is Sissy Longlegs? What does she do?
She just runs around and poops out spiders.
So, wait, is she a character I could theoretically just hide and have it killer things for me, or?
You could, if you want to spend, hours and hours and hours and hours waiting for a little blue spider to go and do shit while you pretend to play a
Actually,
game.
you do have, like, the thing is, you're on the right track. Do you have the Gnawed Leaf unlocked?
Yes, I do.
Okay, yeah, the easiest way to do the Lost before...
Yeah, I know.
There was an easier way that Smite did before they patched it, and I can't remember what the glitch was, but there was just something where if the Lost was like holding a thing and got hit at the same time, just immediately invincible. But the Gnawed Leaf is a real easy way to beat the game. If you have anything, like if you get a Super Meat Boy that runs around and Gnawed Leaf, you can just sit.
Yeah. It seems like Gnawed Leaf is really the only foolproof method of doing it. More or less, but you need that helper character thing, right? So
There are a few issues you can get when trying to use the odd leaf strategy, though. Like, I think a few rooms do force you to move around.
yeah, there's like
Red poops, which are going to be the most heartbreaking thing. I can't wait for you to fucking die on a red poop. It is going to make my day. Make sure you upload that shit, because it's going to happen.
I
And
know.
I'm going to love it.
Oh, he already died to a fire. he just ran into a fire.
Wait, there's a Lost?
No, but the red poop in the chest. That's the
yeah.
good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. When that happens,
You're
it is
feeling
the best.
pretty good about yourself, and no, red poop runs over.
I'll just save it like 5 cents, I guess. No, I don't need to donate or some shit.
Oh, that's right. That's what it was. It was just right at release. If you had Dead Cat as the Lost, you just didn't take damage.
Oh.
Because they
there
didn't
was-
test the Lost ever, because it was awful. And the game testers were like, "Yeah, no, it's good, Ed. Just ship it. It's great, Ed. Yeah, the people will love it. Whatever. You're still paying us, right? All right. Yeah, no, it's good, Ed."
I think there was a bug like that in the original Isaac as well, where you could use an item and it would make you invincible.
There were a couple combos that did that. There were some combos that gave you, you would gain more life than you lost. Mostly anything that gave you like 2 hearts, and anything that gave you a charge.
Yeah,
and like
like-
any damage splits or anything,
like
you
it
could
was,
easily loop infinite life.
What was it? Like the Habit plus like Book of Revelations, I think, something like that, right?
Yeah, stuff like that with like a battery, like one of the reduced batteries.
Yeah.
The nail with any kind of broken room or any room with a secret exit, you could always just run through the wall repeatedly, because every time you activated the nail, it would give you a soul heart. There were a couple things like that you could do. Yeah.
Ooh, tears up and shot speed down. Yes.
And the nail used to be super broken as well, because that gave you 2 soul hearts.
Yes. Seller 2. What's up? Regular chest. I don't care. Awesome. So time to die to spiders. Yeah, good.
Yay.
I don't know what I could have done there. Well, I guess I shouldn't have gotten cornered. All right, fuck it.
Spiders.
I think that's about time for me to go to bed. I mean, barring I get like some completely amazing treasure, and no, that didn't happen. So
Pride is a treasure.
You're a treasure, Andy. You're a treasure.
Oh,
God.
you.
God, I hate this game. This really
Yeah.
is. Just,
Yeah, the Lost will do that.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck it. I thought it was like Dr. Fetus or some shit, but
even then, it's a great way to get yourself killed as Lost.
Yeah, you know, hey. Fuck it. Alright. Thanks for joining, everybody. Take it easy.
Later, friends.
Later.
Bye.
Let me just stop recording.